Алло. Алло. Да как вы заебали меня? Ну-ка, какая задержка? Пять. Секунд 5 задержка. Скажи, слышно? Ли голос мой красивый и прекрасный.
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
Могу здесь
It's a cloak,
зайти.
not a cape, and it definitely wouldn't be jealous of you.
I'm calling it now. You two are gonna be best friends before this thing is over.
Алло. О, ща. Алло. Все. Так, единственное. Сейчас мне интересно, а вот если я здесь буду как-то подкручивать. Скажи что-нибудь. Еще что-нибудь. Блин, реально прикольно, слышь? То есть я, короче, на компе подкручиваю настройки громкости тебя, и у меня реально на Соньке меняется уровень громкости твой или там. Так, единственное, что, наверное, надо теперь выключить на трансляции голос. На трансляции голос есть мой, не? Сейчас тогда отключу. Это надо...
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing some. Are you ready? The prophecy of the midnight sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a Sorcerer Supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed, the Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials, that issue with the Zoning Commission. But this time, it feels different. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions. We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid. Wanda can maintain the war.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is... not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Any more questions?
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum.
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position. No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
comes.
Leave some for the rest of us.
You don't look so tough up close.
Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Let's do this. Teach me that one.
That's the spirit.
About time.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Watch close. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
No retreat.
Make you suffer for that.
Arm Alpha reinforcing. Your sacrifice will be remembered.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Watch closely. It's remarkable. remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
Always some kind of rings or wings we got.
Hail that! Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail! Oh, God. Exactly.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
Nope.
I'll handle it.
Not.
Do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young
Your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen. Still in my prime. begin to pierce it.
They haven't given up yet.
This house belongs to Mother, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails, then slowly savor your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
Let me show you the way. You've been deceived by Lilith, and it may very well cost you your life. A moment. A gift of ancient traditions.
Time's up for these jumps. We will crack your tiny bones.
Vile creature!
Pain only makes us hungrier.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
I haven't felt this good in years.
their mind.
Do not touch us!
You've invoked the wrath. That's something of a relief, at least.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Such easy prey! What?
Hey, big guy! I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's part of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look. What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Then the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest. Not to be the nagging old lady that
Hunter, you look scathed. No. Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
And where exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. Unless you'd be up for wearing a space helmet. You do breathe air, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
I assure you, there is nothing to fear here.
Well, it's easy to say not to be scared of things that go bump in the night when you are a thing that goes bump in the night. I don't even watch horror movies, and now I'm living in one.
Horror movies?
Oh, you'll love them. Imagine a painting come to life. Moving, talking, telling a story, one that just happens to be pulled from your very worst nightmare. Or just stop by my room. Fairly certain there's one hanging there already. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
There was never enough room for my armor in this thing. My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. We were all so happy then.
No! Hold the line! I can stop her!
Only I can stop her! Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you.
Next thing I know, the Sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
That explains so much. No wonder he gets so strange around me. See what I did there?
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse.
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think it could have used a cloak.
Hunter. Your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Physically, I'm fine. However, I do feel some...
grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery or itchy eyes, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me. Particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that. In any event, I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to...
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
I will speak to you later, Tony. Thanks for catching...
Anytime. Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot... Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Analyzing... How does this look?
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard. Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
None.
All right then. Let's do this. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. See you around. Hunter.
Hey there. Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers. You can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock.
True, if only a man...
Nothing is certain these days, but these...
Ow. The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its...
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you...
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
gamma, and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Watch close. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation. It's on. About time. Getting better every day. Come get it.
They cannot possibly match your strength. You had your chance to escape.
At least Hydra Green is iconic. If you're a low-rent mercenary, I mean. Not a problem.
For the mother!
Try harder next time. We've got company.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Seems like it'd be cheaper just to replace you guys with robots. I bet Tony would cut Faustus a deal.
Hail that!
I think after 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already.
Reinforcements on approach.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him. I feel great. I'm on it. Let's do it. There's no way Hydra's medical plan can cover the beating we're about to put on you.
Go, now, quickly! Let's go, go, go! The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Get her!
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
I'm used to being outnumbered. make things interesting. Here it comes. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Don't blink!
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Maybe you should try something new.
To get on my bad side.
On Beta, moving into position.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
That's a neat trick. You asked for it.
That was something.
Exactly what I needed.
Stronger already.
They're displacing.
one way of making your presence known.
The battlefield is ours. I'm out of commission.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
Mother, protect us.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonance sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Weak, even for Hydra. You are a force to be reckoned with.
Так, все, Сень, да, я тут, короче, пришлось голос включить. Пускай пацаны теперь помимо звуков еще музыку слушают. Так, давай вот это отменим. Два. Таунд. А я фиг. Я никогда не замерял.
At least
Сколько его там
monsters are
замерять?
wild and unpredictable. These rent-a-mercs have no gumption.
Антро. Иди сюда. Что? Где на стриме? Блядь, странно. Угу. Так, а как это можно поменять? Не меня.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating.
Я ничего не делал.
I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse running the puny truck of the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Ну, не, ну у нас сегодня тоже жара. Прям жара. Я сейчас уйду, я сейчас уже минут через 15-20 уйду. Пойду там душ схожу, и уже поедем мы там в сторону роликов. Что, Кать? В смысле, пораньше? Я и так за час до того, как мы Диму заберем, поэтому душу. Ну, мы к 4 собирались Диму забирать. Да нет, вроде к 4 договаривались.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic.
Спуки, скелетон. А, стоп, я знаю, где можно голос, наверное, подкрутить. Вот здесь вот. О. Ну да, что-то слышу. О, что, погромче сделал, короче. Какие помехи? Сам ты помеха. Катя, привет. Катя, тебе привет от Сени. И сейчас тоже?
Kid? I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid.
Ну, блядь, ну сейчас попробую потише сделать. Сейчас. Тык-тык. Ну, вообще странно. Я вот себя как слушаю сейчас вот на Соньке. Очень хорошо слышно. Без всякого там шума. Слышно громко. Есть маленький фон, Сеня пишет. Сеня, ты пацанов-то слышишь? Нет? Наверное, нет. Из Дискорда же звук. Если есть шумоподавление, можно попробовать. Так откуда тут в PS4, в PS5 точнее, откуда тут шумоподавление? Так, конечно. Да, а вас он не слышит. Не слышу от PS5. Да, это ж на Соньке. Это же все на Соньке. Пропеллеры слышно. Сеня говорит, пропеллеры слышно. Да, которые, видимо, Соньку охлаждают, наверное. Пропель. Ну-ка. Что-то сирены у нас тут в Мурманске гудят время от времени. Так а что проверять? Да, фигня это. Meet Nico in the common room. Сеня, мы вчера Диабло прошли, кстати. С Максом. А что это такое hangout? Давай. Беги в подвал. Ну это у тебя там, наверное, такая привычка. Из Киева, да, сразу в Мурманск, блин. Эх, там французы сказали, что они решили им передать. О, что там по сюжету? Ну, короче, там вот эта вот девка, которой там отрубили руку, она типа, короче, они телепортировались к Мефисто. Вот. Там же цель была в том, чтобы Мефисто же помогал, типа, героям главным, для того, чтобы оставить эту, как ее звали, Лилит, чтобы она до него не дошла, потому что она хотела его, типа, впитать и стать там мега могущественной. В итоге, короче, главные герои решили не Лилит запихивать в кристалл, а они пришли к Мефисто, короче, всосали Мефисто в кристалл. И в итоге потом Лилит, когда пришла, Мефисто уже не было, и главные герои, короче, победили Лилит, убили ее. все хорошо. А эта девка с кристаллом, короче, куда-то свалила в путешествие и, ну, типа, не знаю, отправилась в свояси со словами, что, типа, если все пойдет по плану, вы меня больше никогда не увидите. Что-то типа такого. Ну, короче, как всегда. Sweater. Да, блин, не хочу я это все. Все. Порно-сюжет, короче. Ну, не порно, но... Change can be a good thing. Were they really that good? Things that seem all that different. I mean, this is too hard for you. How can that be? So you simply came up on her? Что значит? Что это такое светлое? Что такое светлое? Типа на светлой стороне силы, типа я добрый. The balance. The hunter can follow the path of light or dark through the choices they make in the abbey and the abilities they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as hunter moves down either path. Понятно. О, пес. Пес. Хоп. Inspect. Halt to skip. Talk to Агата. Да не хочу я ничего, блин, я что-то тут диалогов, блядь, миллиард, ёбаный в рот, не хочу. А это что за порнушка? Это Marvel's Midnight Suns, типа игра от разработчиков, ну, от Firaxis Games, то есть это которые XCOM делали, последний, то есть тоже такой тактическая, типа, боевая, ну, стратегия, что ли, с карточными элементами и вот с какой-то непонятной беготней. Я вообще, на самом деле, не думал, что в этой игре есть вот такая беготня. Я думал, все просто, выбираешь миссию, идешь, проходишь миссию, а тут видишь какая-то еще, типа, какая-то шляпа, короче. Trial of the Elder Gods. Challenge Mission. Погнали в Challenge Mission. А чё Фета? Хорошая игрушка. Мне нравится. Ну, реально, боевка прикольная, очень прикольная. Да, в жопу, все скип. Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter. Ох, собака! On KO, draw a card. 9 хп грызет. Так, а все собаки здесь без хпшные, да? Да, все собаки без хпшные. То есть, блять, а есть что-нибудь такое ауешное, что ли? Apply to marked. Что такое marked? Refunds a card play when KOs. Ага, прикольно. KO draw a card. KO draw a card. KO draw a card. Ну ладно, поехали. Так, нет, давай сначала с ауешки вот с этой начнем. Вот так вот. Бам-бам. Пройди No Man's Sky, тебе понравится. Зуб Максима даю. Макс, ты слышал? Макс он поставил твой зуб. Воф. Хил, блядь. Так. У меня есть 5 героизма. Так, если я возьму Хантера, то я могу... Блять, неинтересно. Как бы так... А с камнем он просто кидает камень, да, в одну цель. Я могу что-нибудь, как-нибудь встать так, чтобы убить твоих? Что-то походу нет, да? Давай одного. Квик. Бахаем вот эту херню.
You were too weak for this fight.
Так, единственное тогда, знаешь, что, иди вот сюда. Все, убиваешь вот этих двоих. Двоих минус 7. Потом бесплатно еще убиваем вот эту шляпу.
Feel my call.
Так, ну если я сыграю вот эту карту, то по идее это бесплатно. Давай. The quantity is quality. Так, ну а эту карту мы переигрываем. То я сейчас... Да, сейчас. Да не. Надо же, я за один ход всех раскидал. Defeat all enemies. Да, в душ-то сходить, в принципе, 10 минут.
And you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Ага. Виктори. Просто за один ход Виктори. Бум-бум-бум-бум-бум. Ты дыц. Enter Austur's Cavern. Давай. Душ сходить на 10 минут, чтобы почистить. То есть ты за 10 минут только зубы чистишь? Да, у Сени спрашиваю. Стоишь пул? Стоишь пул? Что? Пул. Epic Rounds. Стоишь под душем, зубы чистишь. Ну, я уже зубы чистил. Зачем мне? Мне не надо зубы чистить. Ну, да, и я так и делаю. Стою под душем, зубы чищу. Частенько. Но никогда это... Когда горячей воды нет. Когда есть горячая вода, да. Потому что вода в бойлере достаточно быстро заканчивается, если так стоять. Когда бойлер просто быстренько ты заходишь, моешься, что ты же еще не один в семье. Поэтому там быстренько заходишь, башку помылил, смыл, еще раз башку помылил, еще раз смыл. Потом быстренько помылся, смылся, и все. О, new gamma coil to analyze. О, room updates. Смотри, можно комнату улучшить. Что, Кать? А может реально, бля, пизда нам все, ща прилетит нахуй? А там посмотри, там еще это, Лебединое озеро не идет по телеку? А? СВСки пришли бы? Ну, возможно, кстати. Ладно, не хочу впариваться в кастомизацию. Хуя она в натуре гудит.
Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Прям реально прям гудит.
Hunter, just in time.
На каком объекте? У нас нет объектов в городе. У нас все объекты... Да нихуя себе гудит. Какой нахуй МЧС? Ты чё? Это не с МЧС гудит, я тебе зуб даю. Ядрить.
Are there any curses I should be aware of? By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
Knife.
It's not entirely worthless, just not especially valuable either.
Research level increased. Tutorial. The research project take 1 day to complete, but grants powerful rewards like room upgrades, combat items and hero outfits. Ого, исследование, ёпта, бля. Supernatural fabrication, war games. Foundry, increase ability options and additional ability. О, ну, пошла на разгон. Да я знаю все, не можешь меня отправлять. Craft powerful single use combatant. Single use. Ну давай Wargames. А что такое вообще? Spend requirements not met. Ага. Давай Wargames. Start research. Бля, ну нормально, да, она тут гудит. Да я хер его знает, где они находятся. Где-то находится. О. New. Damage an enemy or restore. Слушай, это что, это обычная атака? На 12 домашки? Нихера себе, давай. Ее возьмем.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
You've gained new combat ability for a hero. Open their hero screen to equip this new ability. Поехали. Abilities can be equipped or swapped. Ну, бля, мне вот это вот не нравится вообще. Давай ее нахуй уберем. Как ее убрать, блядь? Edit deck. О, heroes must have 8 abilities equipped to their combat decks. To equip a new ability, you must first unequip. Я хочу вот эту хуйню убрать, whip. Потому что она мне не нравится, что она убирает. А как добавить? Максимум 4 attacks. То есть мне надо вот здесь что-то убирать. Knockback, quick. Quick или knockback убрать. То есть максимум 4 атаки. Давай knockback уберем. Один холифейм добавим, конферм.
Hey, Hunter, got a sec to spare?
Робби. Робби Райс. А Робби Райс это кто?
You moving into the forge, Hunter?
That is something.
Прикольно. Так, а я, кстати, хотел посмотреть. А, ну здесь только, короче, это я понял, да? То есть оружие здесь менять нельзя, да? То есть то это locked. Ага. Combat outfit. Тут все нахуй закрыто. Ну, то есть, я так понимаю, это никак не влияет вообще. Не хочу. Будем на светлой стороне силы. Блять, она реально капец как гудит. Ладно, короче, надо сохраниться. Где тут есть день сохранения? Сейф. Ты уже почитал, что ли, прям? Ой. Так, я пойду с вами, пойду покурю и свалю нахуй от вас. Ну как это за... Это, по-моему, это гениально вообще в душе покурить. Ты представляешь, Катя, мне предложили в душе покурить? Ага. Я не знаю. Логика от Бога. Да, это эти, которые у меня здесь в наушниках, блин. Да по-любому. Где-то не очень далеко. Не, ну хотя не очень далеко, по-моему, гудит. Офигеть, мужичок просто идет в куртке, в джинсах. Бедняга. Я сейчас в шортах пойду. Да и сейчас тоже учебность. Если что, напишу. Я не знаю, кто-то бибикнул. Короче, еще французы решили передать свои крылатые ракеты воздух-земля. Скалп. Украине передать ракеты тоже французы решили. Крылатые, да, крылатые ракеты. Там, ну не, ну пораньше, наверное. Не знаю. 6-7. Плюс-минус. Надо же будет еще поужинать, серию сериала посмотреть. Так. Items. Взлет 5 лебедей. На Урине уже тревога по всей стране. Возможно, наши решили поздравить с саммитом. Да, 5 лебедей взлетели. Так, ладно, короче.